Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is showtime. The excitement. It's palpable. I can palp it. Yeah, it's palpable. Here we go. I understand. We will select Lens. That is one handsome fellow. And we'll start the game. Last played yesterday at 6:56 p.m. That sounds about right. That is exactly 22 hours ago. Hint. You can't see it. Exclamation point reference. Hint 017 wool sale. Ooh, bows? I haven't found how to make a bow yet. And honey, I'm home. Ah, okay. That's good to know. Let's just start things off. Tidying things up. Nobody likes to have messy tree stumps laying. It's just not an aesthetic that anyone wants. Let's see where we are on the big map. Yellow one right over there, and I don't know what the deal is. Or a white one. I guess it's a white one we haven't visited. Weird, it looks yellow there, but now it's white. Yellow, white, yellow. Let's head over in that direction then. Into the wind. I'm assuming that's the wind direction. Yep, that is our target island. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Actually, pirating. I'm piloting, but not really pirating. Nope, that's not what. There we go. Alright, we can get a little bit better angle on that, I think. Whoop! Okay, well, this is what I was going to do anyway. This is the one that I couldn't, despite having cleared out all of the stuff, that I couldn't. I don't believe I could access the knowledge up here. Together we charted a course. We're no single voice led, but all voices guided. So they actually work. No, I have to remove the, restore it. So I think I have something that might work. I have removed the corruption, but it still thinks it's corrupted. I don't think it's a bug, but it could be. And one of fungicide can be applied on a tool at a coating station to get slightly more damage to. That's not the one I wrote. Wild seeds. We got a lot of seeds. We got some hay. Hay! Bar sugar. Torch, isn't it? Sketchbook. What I can do is I can release some ladybugs. These theoretically can affect the island by bringing in animals. Oh, we also have just ornamental, then they're not actually anything that's harvested. See this stuff. Restore the ecosystem to remove these barriers. Yeah. I don't really know how to restore the ecosystem. We'll definitely gather the rope, though. So we cleared this out of the obvious corruption, but it still thinks it's corrupted. So either there's something I need to do that I have not done, or it's in a sort of a bugged state. That's the message you normally would get when there were a whole bunch of these, let's call them evil mushrooms around. Yeah, it's not entirely accurate. There are only some of them. Nope. There's nothing I can do with those sort of corrupted looking thread things. So for whatever reason, this is an island that I cannot clear out. Also, toilets, in which I could lay down if I wanted to, but I think I'll get that a pass. So I don't think there's anything I can do with that. That's my house up there, so. Just turning off the lamps. We want to save energy, you know. Eventually, you don't find a way to fight the corruption, so maybe I haven't yet found a way to deal with the corruption. Okay. I will accept that as a possibility. Doing that. I am so used to gliding in Guild Wars 2. This is my house. My home. Let's, map. Looks like where we're gonna go next. Alright, so there's some islands there. That is an island we haven't been to that is close by, so we are going to go there. We're even headed in the right direction. A little bit. Truth. Somewhere I had gotten the recipe for making a campfire. I should make a campfire and see if there's anything that I can cook. That seems like that would be a useful thing. I have materials for a campfire. Set it out here. Start a fire. I want to feed the fire. Is there nothing else I can make with access to the fire? Doesn't look like it's usable as sort of a cooking station. My only option is to feed the fire. I don't want to. Alright, we've got our sword out. Just in case. You can never tell. An island is going to be friendly. We got rocks. A key. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So this is just appears to be just a bunch of different little mini islands. We should get some more windstone. Now, windstone out of that. Doesn't look like anything else is here other than the key we got kind of lucky to find. And more windstoned again. Alright, so we're here, facing in that direction. We have a couple more islands here in this initial cluster we probably should check, so... hadn't even noticed the indicators, the sort of bar indicators that we have. I'm sure we're headed in the right direction because I very seldom am headed in the right direction. You see, I'm headed entirely the wrong direction. And that's why I wanted to check. As that's pretty much standard operating procedure around here, is me going the wrong freaking thing. So the 3 bars on the right. There we go. Green means go this way. Seems like we don't have much in the up and down. The rudder seems to be the thing that we have the best of. Exactly sure what those are indicative of. More power available to them, I'm assuming. How quick they activate, so I can turn from more quickly than I can go up and down or change speeds. First thing, all of a sudden we started getting a crosswind. You could even see the crosswind there. Nifty. Closing in on it, I think. Still a ways to go, though. Looks like it's below us. There was a command for leveling the up and down and leveling the directional. And there doesn't appear to be anything on that little island. Not much because it's got a big green beam coming out of it. That over there. Always check your map. That'd be a lesson to you. Okay, I don't need to feed the fire. Okay, we're just close to this one. We're still a good distance away from those 3 islands. We're going 40 knots. Pretty fast. I can get moist if I want. I mean wet. More windstone. Well, I don't have a fishing pole, but if I did, I would be willing to give that one a shot. Here, I'll grab the windstone. do wish they would outright steal Guild Wars 2's gliding mechanics, as these are at best okay. This feels a little bit like the place we started. What's that? Blueberries. I found my thrill on Blueberry Island. Old guy music reference. Don't know what that icon in the upper right. That like a save or it would look like a swirling spiral. Water. We got a nice waterfall. Does look like I ought to be able to. No, nothing. Nothing. That's my thing. One of the islands, just that little rock, floaty rock. Ah, small plants, okay. More small plants. I am a small plant harvester. Blueberries. Big rock. I'm using the wrong thing. No, I'm not. No. Right. Only one windstone. I was robbed. Robbed, I say. I was wobbed. Wobbed. Let's head over to that one. Wet bar. I mean pond. One a little bit off to the left of the front of the boat. And it's not been checked out yet. That's not the one that I just went to. Must be the little tiny rock there that I. Faster than I had intended. Trying to land on that thing is not going to be easy. I think I actually have to. But there's part of me that wants to have all of the little every little thing marked off. Missed it. No, I didn't. Ha ha ha. This is my tree. I will chop it down. I claim this island to me. And, oh, sorry, anyone down below? Whoops, sorry, that's just not going to go well. That's my bad. Once again, check. Map. It does look like we have touched on all of those. So, over here, I think, where we go. This time, make sure we're headed in the right direction. Before we start, where's our green beam? Is there anything else I'm missing we haven't built? Those are the ship beds. Hay stockpile, leaf basket, leaf stockpile, we got a bunch of those. Leaf cloth stockpile, rope stockpile, stone stockpile. Oh, we haven't made a cooking plate yet. Have one now. Aha, you have to make a cooking plate before you can cook. Oh, they burned. Bonus health for 2 minutes. Okay. I'm not too proud to eat burnt food. It's my own mistake, so. Alright, well that adds an additional thing I can do. Was there anything else that I hadn't tried out, haven't messed around with yet? Glider, can I have all of those? You know, I can make these things. I can start making my own house. But right now I'm still in investigatory mode. Make sure I turn the shortest path. We need to turn left. Port, I believe that is called. There's the green bean. Mr. Greenbeans. That's an old, really old guy reference to a kid's show. That's a 60-year-old reference. You may have heard of Captain Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo had a sidekick named Mr. Greenbeans. Mr. Greenbeans. I can say it was a good reference, or a clever reference. Top speed, you know, maybe I would want to make another sail. We have 3. Stop. So right now we barely have enough to reach what I assume is sort of like the minimum line. So if I make another one, build grass. Or a grass cloth, a leaf cloth. Bunch. I will make a single additional sail. See what effect that has on sort of the maximum speed. Poorly aligned with the wind. Now it's not. Now it's correctly aligned. So we now trot over here and check, and the line is higher. All right, so we will now move forward a little bit faster. How about one? I'm going to move this. Probably. Do I know how? Definitely. How about we drop it next one here? Now we ought to be able to really haul balls. Pardon the phrase, please. My previous speed, top speed was 40 knots. There's 40. Not a huge gain. Well, 46. The wind is at 91 knots, 47. Of course, speed should be dependent on the direction of the wind, so that's not actually a very good measure. What? Yes, our... So yeah, well, I guess we're not doing the maximum speed. The green line in the far right, it's slightly paler for about half of the distance above the dotted line. So I'm assuming that's our maximum, and this is our current with the current wind conditions. What a ways to go. I mean, because that's 47 knots now. That's like, what, 50-something miles an hour. It's a pretty decent clip. Change view. Oh, they light. Yoink your camera way out. Like that. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I have pretty sails. Although it's possible those are not representative of the color they are, but rather the amount of wind they're catching. Oh, I hadn't seen those. I have no idea what those mean. Yeah, we've got the different colors. That may be the amounts of the stuff that they're catching. Oops. Not quite there yet. Drop our speed. Continue to descend. Couple meters every second. We definitely want more down. are. We made it. Make sure that we're at the place we think we're at. Ooh. Oh, windy. We are exactly where we expected to be. I am quite the air navigator. More small planets. I can gather these. Bright sunflowers. Oh, there's something. Plants. I am the small plant murderer. They were asking for it, you know? They tasked me, so I shall have them. Rocks. So here at the toppest level of this particular island, not much of interest. So far, this island is really boring. I hate to say it. Hardstone. First time I have seen hardstone. Our first encounter with whatever hardstone is. My guess is that it's rock, but hard. Face sculpture. Windstone crystal. We did find some interesting stuff eventually. Face sculptures. Peculiar, to be sure. So that nothing I can do with those other than steal the faces, which feels a little bit, you know, like vandalism. Not that I'm against it, because obviously I am not against it, because I just did it. Sculptures. key. Together, we charted a course where no single voice led, but all voices guided. We're going to learn. Wool square sails. Well, since I haven't found any wool or any goats, I believe it's goats. To make wool and sheep. That looks suspiciously glowy. Salt. Very nice. Well, I could jump. That would be a bit top. So we already found that gloriously. I squeezed all the knowledge out of it that I could. Back to home base. Just take a quick little nap. To complete the construction of buildings, hit them with your building hammer. Not like hit them with your rhythm stick. Old guy music reference. Let's see. We've got new things. We have one hard stone. And wood, and 3 wood, maybe a spear. Carved wood, a piece of wood carved with hard stone. We don't have any more of that. So that's the hard stone. We do have 3 pieces. Okay, so it takes 3 pieces of wood. Looks like the wood and the hardstone can make something else, but we don't have any more hardstone. That's the only thing the wood can make. Well, how about the crystal? Wood. This is similar to, if you've ever played Guild Wars 2, the experimentation system, how you discover new recipes. Including that it'll show you if you click on something, it'll show you everything else you have that might be used in a recipe. Another one of these. That's 2 crystals, rope, leaf, and stick. Fishing pole. Spyglass. That's all we have in the way of new recipes, except for whatever we need the hard stuff. Face sculptures. We have a lost key and bright sunflowers. We have salt and windstone crystal, and here we've added the spyglass. That's not the 7th one. I think I have to cook them without burning them, so I don't want to go all the way up to red. I'm guessing this. I do like that you have to kind of discover mechanics, but it's only interesting for as long as it works. The first time you screw it up and can't find something that you're trying to figure out, it's just going to be frustrating. Mixed veggies. Alright, so now we know what to make with mixed veggies. Flour. I'm going to guess bread. Now this is a game where you don't have to eat or drink. But eating and drinking give you buffs. A stale meal made from too many dry ingredients. Wow, okay. Harsh. So, that's the island we were just running around on. That was the island that was a ways away. I'm going to take another look at the map. Zoom in. Okay, so we've got islands to the left, to the right, and to the center. Direction we're actually headed. That one that's a corrupted island. We're heading in, guys. We're going in. I'm gonna eat something. It's stale, but you know, bonus health for 6 minutes. Died much faster. These ones, there one batch of these freaking mushroom people. I'm almost dead already. That use ranged weapons. Oh, okay. The red ones explode. I should go back home. Bang, value. Excellent value. So if we eat that. So the sword definitely did a faster job on killing them. So I killed one of them, I think. Kind of accidentally. Where'd it go? Did it get used? I didn't see my health go up. Water. I'm full. Oh, I see that. I don't think I'm going to last very long here, frankly. One of my few issues with the game so far is that the combat seems overly deadly. On death effects, no problem, but... works is you hit this thing a few times, And pops out more mushroom dudes. And those ones are ranged. And the ranged ones are going to finish me off very quickly because they're ranged. Stop running away, you little chicken shit. Me. Don't taunt them. Lens, don't taunt the bad mushroom. Where is he? There he is. Three of the ranged ones was not welcome, I can assure you. It's like 5 or 6 whacks with a hammer. Gonna die? I think it's gonna. Cleared it. I'm stronger than mushrooms. That's all I have to say on the subject. Stupid mushroom. We have another key. Nice. Coffee. That's corn. Or some form of grain, anyway. Wheat. Wheat. Fields of wheat. I'm dead, and they're all talking about wheat. That's an old guy movie reference. Wheat and wheat seeds. And rocks. Especially interesting, I have to say. I can lay down. No, I won't lay down. What is those things? They allow me to lay down, but I'm curious what they are. They look like there's something. They evidently aren't. The only thing I can do is lay down. I want to lay down, do I? Wheat. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Windstone out of this? I didn't even get windstone out of that. That's the big island, and it's still showing a little sort of shimmering round thing that shows knowledge. We already grabbed the knowledge. I head over there. That looks really like a huge island or something. Better. We have our first sign of animal life. A llama or alpaca, something like that. I don't know if I can capture it or not. I can feed it. I fed it. It loves me. Its name is Brooks. have the thing I need to pick it up. Don't know what the thing I need is to pick it up. I will pet. Oh. Brooks loves me. But I think that the red icon there, I'm probably missing like shears or something to shear it. Bright sunflowers. Oh, we found our first animal life, but you know, other than feeding it a little hay. Hey! That is a glowy. Glasswort. Is this Brooks or somebody else? Oh, we've got multiples. Hi. Oh, this is Riker. After the beard, clearly. That's an old guy Star Trekker. Ivan. Wow, that guy had a friend named that. That's Brooks. So there's 3 of them here. And it looks like things are getting dark, so I'm going to head back. Getting better with the glider, at least for covering large distances. Zoom in. So we've covered that one. That was the corrupted island, and that's the one that had the three little friends. I wish there was a way to annotate. But hey, it's been a busy day. I'm just gonna lay down, take 40 winks. To tweak your experience to your liking, take a look at the various settings offered. Fine with learning about this as we're going right now. Let's see. So, a little bit to our right of the direction we are currently headed, the front of the boat. Another island. That one. We've got more hard stone. Just one. That's right. What that is? All that had was wood. Something else. Ooh. We could finish that. I see. We've got all the wood we need, but we would need grass cloth. Doesn't look like grass cloth. Anyway, to finish it off. So this is somebody's little lean-to. And It's an abandoned chest. Oh, it has rock. No wonder. No wonder it's abandoned. All it's got is like a couple of rocks. Funnily enough, not something I need. Okay, that's tombstone. We got that's paper. Piece of paper. Another chest. This one's got wood. It's got whoever it is, a jolly joker who left this place, leaving behind stone and wood, the things that are easiest to find. Not one of the major islands that make up this archipelago. We are on top. There is nothing here. Windstone, I assume. Yeah, I want windstone. Got all the stuff off of that. I think that must be the corrupted island. I think that's my island. That was the first place I went here, so it's still got that green. Got another corrupted island over there. So this was the corrupted island that we cleansed. This feels like this circle ought to have something else going on. But it certainly doesn't seem to. Other than lay down. Alright, I'm gonna head for that one. It's corrupted, so he might die. Can't even open that till I cleanse it. It's no fun. Does that thing have 3 nodes or 2? Looks like it's got the standard 2 nodes. I heard noise, but I don't see any shroom people. Shroom dude. Stop it. Oh, multiple shroom dudes. Multiple shroom dudes. Somebody's shooting from a distance again. Do not like that. Little bastard. Oh, more shroom dudes. More shroom dudes. The big ones hit really hard. The small ones have range. You guys died at one whack. Shouldn't need 3. Alright, this is probably me going to die again. Holy shit. Every mushroom man in the world showed up. And yet they still were not enough to defeat them. Cleansed by lens. Oh, but I bet not cleansed because this is still there. The great storm is the mill of humanity ready to be born anew. Tell me I can't learn because restore the ecosystem. Well, I have learned. Ecosystem's vitality. Oh, we hadn't seen that before. So this is the first time we've seen a mechanic that Is that another mushroom dude? It's several of them. I do believe. Unless they're just moving in the wind. Sure looks like mushroom dudes. Okay, so it looks like there are some. Was whacking away at the black stuff. And that was increasing, or decreasing. Sort of health. I had assumed that that was multiples. I assumed that was reducing the sort of the life cycle of ecosystem that was here, the bad. Yeah, I still can't do anything with these. So I assumed removing the black stuff would healthify, for lack of a better word, the ecosystem. That doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, that one did go up. So we don't want to, I guess we don't want to chop the healthy stuff, we only want to chop the unhealthy stuff, which makes sense. But there was some of the unhealthy stuff I was chopping that was lowering the health of the overall island. I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, that's the spot. Stones, and I'm sure I'll take that. Right, so everything this, though, it's just going to tell me I haven't restored the ecosystem. Right, this appears to be sort of the corrupted wood. Yeah, I would have I thought that was going to give me progress towards normalizing the ecosystem. I really don't have much of an idea of how to normalize it. Harvest anything with small plants. It doesn't appear to be, so I really, honest to God, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. It's not the first island I've seen where I'm supposed to get the ecosystem working again. I have no idea how to do that. And supposedly, releasing these increases the critter count. I would guess that would work with these things. Oh, maybe those. Oh. Split stack. It's gotta be, it can't just be a split in half. You can't be serious with that. Bit. I can plant stuff. I may have figured things out, guys. Oh, I thought the first one I did increased the vitality. Maybe different plant seeds. Appears to be working. Okay. Wild seeds, sturdy fir, chestnuts, roasting on an open fire. So, 52. Does not seem to be working. Yeah. Sure. Blueberries. Let me plant that. Okay. Oh, we got plenty of chestnut. 58. Through a lot of seeds. Seven. We're just going to plant them all over the goddamn place. They appear to have stopped increasing the value, so a couple more. Oh, those don't seem to be working either. appear to have worked either. Ladybugs can't go in there. Wild seeds. Don't appear to be working either. I can't. We got it to what, to 97 or something? It's still gonna tell me no. How exactly? I made progress. At least about that. Wood. Is there any way to get rid of this? Because that looks like corruption. But I have no idea what to do to make it move. Dropped enough plants around that they stopped doing anything. There's nothing I can do. Chestnut seeds. Progress. But this is one of the things I was talking about earlier, is that working through puzzles and stuff, trying to figure out what you're missing, can be fun as long as you're making progress. And I feel like the progress we just made was kind of wasted. So that is similar to a mechanic in Guild Wars 2. For that, wind has nice big updrafts. And it's a nice addition. I do wish the rest of gliding had been, I don't want to say stolen, borrowed. From Guild Wars 2, it's like a gliding mechanic. Guild Wars 2 feels much better. Mushrooms and some water? Mushroom soup, maybe? Soup. I was more or less right. The cooking mechanic is slow and feels a bit uninteresting. whatever that is. Don't remember. Make something. Paper pulp. Glasswort. That is paper pulp. And there is nothing else that is paper pulp. Coffee. And water. Coffee. I only have one coffee. We don't have enough hard rock. Whatever it's called. Really, mouse over. That's got to give you the names on these things. It just has to. To not do that is user interface crime. So it looks like there's nothing else we can make right here. I'm going to grab some sleep. Really, guys, user interface designers, you can't do that. You can't do that. Having just the icons is, to my mind, is bad design in the first place. Like this. You have just the icons. Icon and name is so much better. See, in here you get the pop-up. My goodness. It's just not good. But on a mouse over, when you're in the recipes thing, you have got that. Difficult to do, but you have to freaking do it. We've got one last island. That's the corrupted one we were just on, and that's the same color as that one, which was corrupted, and we couldn't finish cleansing that. Although this one, we at least got the percentages where we planted something and that helped. But it only got us about 97% and it stopped. But we have one more island, which we're sort of pointed at. A little bit to the right, further away. Immediately see it. That one? I think that one. Definitely getting better at gliding. This island appears extraordinarily. And let's see if we can find something else. I take it back. We got stuff down there. It appeared uninteresting until it wasn't. Some more bright sunflowers. This is Barrett, and I don't have the thing needed to shear him. This is the Sun Crystal, I think. Yeah, Windstone Crystal. some kind of a cave. Regular whinstone, not the crystals. Yep. Looks like charcoal. It is. I think we found everything that we can find on this particular, rather dull and uninteresting island, sad to say. He's the island with the friends I've already made. Hi, Riker. Actually feed him.
Oh.
Interesting. E pickup or E pet. Who's a good boy? Yeah, I can't pick it up because I don't have the necessary shears. I'm assuming it's shears. Is this the island that it's trying to cleanse? Yes, it is. I can gather some of these things then. I still can't get rid of that. Parts that I should say. Those are small plants, but they look like they're sort of black corruptions. The only thing that still seems to be corrupted is this, and there's nothing I can do with this. So, So I think this is all of these islands in this little cluster. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, the map is laid out like that. That's very cool. There's a lot of investigation you can do. So yeah, we've got two islands that we can't yet see if we can make that one's mostly uncorrupt and see what happens when we get close. Big rock ahoy! There we go, finally start turning. That we are into the wind, sadly. This is going to take a bit further this way. That will rinse our speeds. Changing. That's not helpful. It's changing the wrong way. I hope everyone's having a nice Friday evening. Possibly late Saturday. Early Saturday morning. We got a ways to go. Sadly, the wind is not our friend right now. Moving at a mere 29 knots. But the wind does seem to be... Yeah, the wind is going a little bit to our right. Starboard. Aft. I'm enjoying it so far. It is an early access game. I do like games with a large exploration component, and it certainly has that. It does have the risk where you can get frustrated because you're missing something. I don't really want to look stuff up on the internet. It's always nice to have that as an option, but it's not really what I want to do. Speed is dropping. Speed is dropping. About the same here as it was, but at least we're headed straight towards where we need to go. 32 knots. Feel the acceleration pulling your face back. I think I was at maximum altitude. I had tried to go up without realizing what I was doing. Right there it is, right? So we are headed right. Let me do one out of downs. So this is the first corrupted island we found. Well, actually, there's one very early that brings me learned the mechanic for decrapifying islands. got all the big shroom bits off, but we couldn't do anything else because, as far as it was concerned, the island was still a problem. Even if we couldn't see why. And we could. At least now we've found a way of having some effect. We are all in the balls. 29 knots. Equip the field guide. It just gave me that instruction out of nowhere. Maybe I didn't have the field guide previously. Field guide. Equip tree seeds. Plant tree seeds in the ground. Consult the field guide for more detail. Alright, this is the other corrupted island. You can see it has that sort of black stringy. So, tree seeds, huh? Well, that was what we found worked last location. So, for instance... Yep, that is adding to the vitality again. $77. 5 bigger percentages than they were on the other island. 92. Is it going to give us any? It worked this time. It actually worked. Didn't work on the other island. Worked on this island for whatever reason. Maybe I didn't have the field book out. Another nice island. Was there any knowledge to be had on this island? We have triumphed for clearing our first complete island. Oh, that's paper. Whole bunch of axes. Well, I have a dork rip. By the way, I had to look it up last night. A dork rip is not actually a thing. Fungicide, yeah. I swear there were other things in there. It's like a dork rip? What the hell is a dork rip? It's not actually a thing. And this will have a knowledge for us, or as I like to call it, a know. The ancestral wind guides our way, bringing us closer to our purpose. Give me know. I must know more. Give me knows. Storm Chaser. I have no idea what the hell a Storm Chaser is. Zero. Sounds cool. Nope. For the dope. That would be neat. Wood, we've got plenty. We can always get more. Built construction pieces can be removed using a hammer. Six. Okay, it tells me that's wrong. Not a hammer? I thought it was a hammer. It's a stone hammer. What are you talking about? It can be removed using a hammer. That's what I was just trying to do. Now it says you can't do anything. Now it says that doesn't work. Make up your mind. Silly. Rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Back reference. Most of my references, to be perfectly honest, there are a lot of old guy references in there. I have to say to be. But it probably has something to do with the fact that I'm a guy. Guesswork on my part, but I think it's fairly likely. Wood stockpile is there. A rope, that's good. So we have successfully cleared off our first island. I'll run around a bit on this island. Now that we cleared it, see if there's anything else we missed. If there was stuff you couldn't do at the time, because you had to clear off the island. I wanted to do this. Nope. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Where were they? I broke the island. Hey, it's a natural mistake a person could make would be to break an island. Like you've never broken an island. Come on, fess up. Healthy ecosystem 100%. Tree amount flora. Okay, that explains. Doesn't need decomposer, doesn't need animals. Has more insects than it needs. Right? So, yeah. More toilets than it needs too, because that's what those are. I assume. They sure look like toilets. That taken care of. Where's home at? Lots of trees, flora diversity, a little bit of decomposer. It has 2 animals and decent insects. There are 2 animals on my island? My home island? I had no idea. Where are they hiding? My question. Alright, it is now green. Yeah, we can go back and try to finish that one. Book. I think I'm going to try to do that. If the wind is friendly. But I don't think it's going to make for very interesting viewing. It'll take me a couple minutes to get there. So if you choose to bail, I completely understand. I wonder how they work your speed. Obviously, you go faster with the wind behind you. I believe you actually move at your fastest. With the wind at an angle. We're going about, pardon me, about 12, 13 knots faster than we were going against the wind at about the same angle. So it's going to take a minute or two. Our speed's up to 46 knots, but the wind is up to 90 knots. Now, of course, if the wind gets too strong, that can be a very knotty problem to try and untangle. Sorry. It is right behind us was 47 and 93, and now it's coming a little bit from our left side, port side. We're up to 48. I do like that the wind shifts. I think that's cool. Pardon the yawn. Older man yawning. We're going to be closing it pretty quick. "48 knots. It ticked 49 very briefly. 49 again. 97. That's still a pretty good ways away. If I can make it. I have strong wings. Whoops. Don't know why it bounced off. That one right. Insect diversity, repair the broken habitats in flora diversity. Quick wild seeds and plant species missing from this island. We'll have to name one more of those. Do you have any species that we haven't planted? We got oak seeds, we got chestnuts, we got sturdy fir. Didn't let us drop blueberry. It has to go in the farming plot. Has to go in the farming plot as well. As does that. I don't think there's anything missing. We can try and chop down a tree. See if we get a tree that we haven't. Okay, we reduced the vitality. So that's probably not optimal. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say. It's 94. See if we can find one up here. Sturdy fir seeds. We need one more different kind of tree, basically, I think is what we need. Nope, sturdy fir. Hey, well, that tree doesn't look like sturdy fir. My guess is it's going to be one of the ones we already have. Yep, great chestnuts. Timber! Great chest. Yeah, I would be surprised if that was going to work. Felt I had to give it a shot, you know? One more kind of tree or bush, something. Twined oak. I know we had some kind of oak. I don't know if it was twine. Just regular stuff. Roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost, nipping at your... We'll go with nose. Lift me up high! I'm pretty sure the twined oak we already had. Pardon me. This isn't going to help. Yeah, twine oak is what we had. I can drop a few more of these around and see if they make it. Dubious. Yeah. The answer is least we know the reason. Can't fix the proverbial disease. Unless you happen to be some new kind of tree, would you? Please. I can't get a break. I can't some type of tree or bush or shrub or something. Nope, chestnuts. They may be roasting on an open fire, but roast. None of these look. Which of these trees is not like the others? Didn't want it to destroy it. I wanted to build it. It said you can build. Let's dismantle. Let's build. Sample case. Oh, that's right. We do have the storm chaser. We do not have clean water. Is that what's missing and required? Or dirty water? Really? It doesn't want clean water. It wants dirty water? Because we've got clean water. The shit is that? It wants dirty water? I'm missing some resources. Yeah, I'm missing evidently dirty freaking water. That's just silly. Here. Automatic. Oh, I'd rather have that. Let's dismantle. Wait, what? What the heck? Okay, these are building on correct. Alright. Got it. Okay, so it's just a floor. So this is like just laying out the frame. And we have to finish it. That's not actually working as well as I had expected. So, build mode, and build. Well, you lay out the frame, and then piece, finish the piece. feel like it's like locking into place correctly. Sort of feels like it's working, but not really. They don't quite seem like they fit. They sort of do. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. As always, I'm very appreciative. Made some more progress. We figured some stuff out. I have, as of yet, not yet looked up anything on the internet. I'm going to continue to try to do that. Catalog. Custom cloth, stretchy fabric used to create custom shapes. Pardon the yawn. Oh, old man. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia. For probably more of this. I am enjoying the game. Or tomorrow. And after that, we'll see. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out. I hope the rest of your Friday night is awesome. And I hope your weekend kicks ass. I expect you to take copious notes, and I expect to have a full write-up on my desk first thing Monday morning. So, enjoy. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Have a great weekend. Take care. And ciao.